Initial reactions from the seating, it felt like, it was a big buzz and just a collective kind of just disbelief in where you guys ended, knowing how you guys finished the year.
Yeah, I mean, one thing we got to remember is Coach B always says it never take for granted having your name up there. So obviously making the tournament, getting a chance to run is a key for us to begin with. Obviously a 3 seed is not quite what we were expecting, but we don't really have control over that. We control how we come out to play if we're playing the Maryland Standard, and so that's what we're going to focus on moving forward. 1 seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, it doesn't matter. We're gonna come out and execute.
All right, just with the vibe of you guys' team after coming off a good regular season, a great run through the big conference tournament, what do you think you guys are just in terms of how you feel heading into, the confidence level, heading into another NCAA tournament, considering how things ended last year?
No, we're all excited, especially the returners. I know Shatori and Bree and I have talked about it quite a bit, is that gross taste left in our mouth from last year, and these seniors have worked incredibly hard. We want nothing more than send them out the right way. And so that's just extra motivation for us to prove people wrong and prove that the number doesn't matter and that we are a really good team.
And then for you personally all year, at least to me, I know it's been evident to me all year, your shot hasn't really been there, but you've contributed so many other ways throughout every game across the season. Is that even in your mind right now? Have you been stopped thinking about, your shot and just worrying about playing a game and helping the team?
I think a lot of being a shooter is if you start thinking about it too much is when things go wrong, and I've fallen into that a little bit this year, but luckily we have so much offensive firepower around our team that I don't have to worry about scoring. And so that's been easy for me trying to fill in the blanks for them and do those little things that might not be on the stat sheet but are necessary for us. And being led by our 2 seniors, Shatori and Bree, they put the team on their back and go. And so I'm just along for the ride, trying to send them out the right way.
And then lastly, the Maryland mantra, defend, rebound, run. How important is the defend part as you enter this tournament, especially considering your bracket?
We've been called out for our defense by inside and outside all year, and it's definitely something we need to lock in for the tournament, especially playing against so many teams with such great offensive firepower. I think we've relied on our offensive firepower along the way, and now it's time to really lock in and get stops on defense.